All right, guys, today I want to go over a power half. So I saw this being used a ton at this year's ADCCs. We're going to use this when we have our opponent's back with one hook in and we're trying to get that second hook in or expose their chest to the side or to the ceiling and they're kind of just turtling up from here, okay? So usually from a jiu-jitsu perspective, we're using this, like I said, to get that second hook in when they're balled up, turtled up, and we're trying to expand and start to open up this area here to get the second hook in, okay? This is something I use a lot in my collegiate wrestling career. So I have a lot of knowledge of the power half, and there's one thing I learned with the power half. It's going bone to bone. Bone to bone is way stronger than using your like a gable grip or a wrist grip here. Now, if you do this, not incorrect at all. This works, right? But what I've learned throughout the years is there's space here, right? And there's movement in my wrist. I like to go bone on bone, okay? So rather going here, where there's movement on the wrist, I like to go bone on bone here. Okay, so literally it's like wrist bone to wrist bone, okay? From here, there's no bending here. There's just basically two rods across each other. They're not gonna bend, there's no flexing, okay? So if I'm here, getting ready to power half my opponent, right? Remember, it's always across the body. So my left leg's in, for example, I'm not gonna try and power half this side. If Alex just bumps to the left a little bit, I'm gonna fall right off, right? I have to have a connection point on the lower hip across the body. So look, now if Alex tries to bump, I'm on him, right? From here, look, bone on bone. As I start cranking, I'm gonna go elbow down towards the mat and this way as I start lifting my right arm up. As we start turning here, some guys can just get the second hook in to score their points. Sometimes we'll have to crisscross our feet, get the continuing extension to get the second hook, and then we could switch to the seatbelt position. One last detail of the power half. I don't want to try and disconnect my chest from his back, okay? I'm not really trying to pull him back over this way. I'm trying to simply crank his head down and to the right a little bit as I start lifting and turning the shoulder over this way, okay? So it's more of like a cranking pressure rather than me going like this. I'm not trying to lift my chest up and pull him this way. I'm simply, look, bone on bone, and watch. I start driving the elbow into the back of the neck. Look, I'm lifting with my right arm. See that crank? There's a lot of pressure. From here, look, crisscross the feet, extend, hook goes in. You might be able to get it earlier. Then you can start searching for the seatbelt, get your full back control.